Good morning, everybody. Today, on behalf of IT department, I am welcoming you all to the second day of FDP, Faculty Development Program. Yesterday, we have met Devashish sir, and we have also understand about the cyber security and all. Today, we are resuming with another personality on this day, Sir Devashish Dev. Being a MSc in Physics from Jadavpur University in 1987, Devashish Dev is a professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, West Bengal, India. He received M.Tech from the University of Calcutta in 2022 and a PhD from Jadavpur University in 2005. He is a senior member of IEEE, fellow IETE and life member of CSI. He was awarded the prestigious Voiceless Fellowship by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, to work at the Heriot Watt University, Scotland, UK. He received the Endeavour Fellowship Award from 2008-2009 by DST Australia to work of the University of Western Australia. He received the Young Scientist Award 2005 in New Delhi and 2011 in Istanbul, Turkey from the International Union of Radio Science, Belgium. In 2016, he received the J.C. Bose Research Award from IEEE New Delhi. In 2019, he received the Shiksha Award from the Government of West Bengal. He established the Center of Mobile Quantum Computing, CMCC, for IT applications. So on behalf of all of teachers, sir, we are welcoming you.
I would like to request Devashish Sarji, sir, Deputy Registrar of JIS, to felicitate our guest, Devashish Sarji.
Today in this new era, when we are growing the technology, the most common cheese is the IoT, the Internet of Things. And today, our sir is here to tell a part of IoT, IoT, Internet of Drone Things. Means the Internet of Things related to drone technologies, how the drone technology are getting more used in the military basis, the business basis. Today, sir will enlighten us with the knowledge of IoT. Sir, please.
Very good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So it is the second day, right? So what you learned in the first day, what are the topics covered?
Cyber security.
Cyber security. Now the FDP is on industry 4.0, right? So you know what is industry regulations? Actually 4.0 or 5.0, what is coming? You know what? Anyone know? What is industry 5.0, 4.0? Why this term 4.0 is coming? What's the specialty? You see the first generation means automation. There was no automation earlier. Then slowly it is coming. But what about industry 4.0?
computer vision individual field should be responsible. Another vision. Computer vision.
Smart devices.
Smart devices.
Smart devices. Actually, 4.0 is talking about connecting your devices to the
Smart devices.
internet. And to the internet to the yes,
Fourth industrial
to
revolution.
the cloud. We have to connect our devices to the cloud. Basically, that cyber physical. You call it CPS, cyber physical
Cyber
system.
physical systems.
And it's only possible when IoT is coming into the picture. I think everyone knows what is IoT. IoT means Internet of Things, where we are connecting. What is IoT, by the way? What is Internet of Things? Everyone knows the term Internet of Things. What is actually what is IoT?
Small device with some network which is connected to internet.
Small device.
That is some physical information which can be shared on internet for further reuse.
So device which is connected to internet is called IoT.
No. If you want to connect, I want to switch on the fan. I can connect through with my mobile.
Yes, correct. From anywhere.
From anywhere.
And then
All systems are connected.
yes.
And
And also control. The term is control.
Control.
Actual term is control.
Sensor is control and operation.
Control operation is more or less same, but thing is that if you can control something or operate whatever, same values, then we call it IoT. If you connect is fine. First you have to connect. This is the first step. Connection is of step 1. Step 2 you have to control. For example, I can switch on my light in my home, or I can switch on my anything in New York also, no problem. From here. Anyone has IP? IP, you know? Everywhere we are using this IP cameras, CCTVs, right? IP camera is very common nowadays. If you go anywhere, see lots of IP cameras are there, isn't it? And we can see what is actually happening, who is entering in your home. So we can control anything and everything through the internet only, right? So today we will be talking about our intelligence system, basically the drones, and we call it Internet of Drones because if you see the picture, multiple drones are connecting to each other. Multiple drones. If you see this picture, how many drones are there? 12 drones. It can be 12, it can be 100, it can be 1000. And each and every drone is connected to each other. And they can not only connected, they are controlling each other. They are exchanging the data. That is more important. See, your workshop title is smart system. When system becomes smart, what is the definition of smart? By the way, how we can define smart? We can say smart boy, smart girl, smart object. Why we are calling it smart? What are the characteristics of smartness of a system?
When they can take their own decision, or according to that they can work.
That means intelligence is there.
Yes.
It becomes smart when the intelligence is there. So we call it smartphone, isn't it? Is it really smartphone?
No, sir.
No.
It consumes our time more.
It depends. It depends. If we can use 8 hours WhatsApp, no problem. Even students also they do the same thing, but it depends. Smartphone means a smart object, or we can call it feature phone. But in this case, the drones are smart enough. They can fly by themselves. They can make the light patterns. Have you seen the light patterns? Drone lighting system. During Diwali time, air pollution. If you go to Delhi, you cannot see even yourself. So much dark it is. Unbelievable dark. This Diwali I was in Delhi, so unbelievable darkness. Unbelievable. Forget about driving. Even you cannot walk in the road. So much pollution is here. AQI, air quality index is so low, means visibility is less. So, especially Diwali means because of the firecrackers, because of the fire, you know that agricultural that product, byproduct burning that causes lots of fires and lots of pollutions. Right? Now, the question is, today I will discuss more on drones, right? Drones are now very popular. Why is it so popular? Because the drone is new. Yes?
Taking pictures.
Taking pictures. If you go to any marriage ceremony,
These are
or
common. These are
if you go to your JIS college fest, I was there.
Yes.
It basically covers a huge area
Huge area.
without human interference. I mean, unmanned vehicle type of things.
Yes. So, but is it new one? When the drone journey started, you know? Anyone can say? Approximately. I'm not asking exact. It started almost 70, 80 years, 70 years, around 1950s. Drones were there at that time. Very simple. It has 4 wings. It can simply go to the sky and take picture. But nowadays we are all talking about the drones. Every day newspaper there will be any news on drones. Especially, unfortunately, in the world also. See, I'm not telling everyone no. Go to the news channel. All the world is also drone based world, unfortunately. Isn't it? Agree or disagree? I'm not telling I don't believe in war, so I'm not going there, but unfortunately this thing is also happening. Now, why the drones become so much popular in 2024 or nowadays so popular? Why everybody is talking? Because it becomes smarter, it becomes intelligent. It becomes autonomous. It was not earlier. Autonomous means, you know, we call it autonomous college. I think JIS college is autonomous college, right? What is the beauty of autonomy, or what is the power of autonomy?
You take decision.
They
You
can
can
take decisions.
Good. Is it good now?
Yes.
If someone is taking decision on behalf of you, it's difficult. You can take your own decision. Whatever you want. You want to do any FDP, you want to do any conference, you want to do any hackathon, or any academic activities, anything, or any administrative activities. Full freedom. Freedom is the more important term,
Yes.
right? Autonomy means freedom,
Freedom.
right? And that freedom should be there in case of autonomous. No one is dictating. The device is intelligent enough to take their own decision. Have you seen that? Very simple. Nowadays we are using this air purifier. Have you heard the term air purifier?
Yes.
Just wait 2-3 years. Everyone have to use air purifier in your home, because Calcutta is also one of the most polluted cities. Lots of asthma or personal allergic diseases are increasing because of the pollution. Everyone have to use this air purifier in your home. And what the air purifier is doing, it is purifying the what?
Yeah, quality.
Air within your room so that you can breathe better. So it is intelligent enough to detect the pollution in your room and rectify it. So that is smart, and that is Industry 4.0. While we are doing the revolution, the system is intelligent enough to take their own decisions. So these drones in this picture are intelligent drones, and they can do the computing. Not only the communication, they can do the computing as well. I'll show you slowly. They will communicate, and at the same time they can also compute. They have computing capability, huge computing capability. These drones have. And that's the reason I choose the topic called Internet of Drones for Industry 4.0. Right. So these are the 3 agendas. The first is Internet of Drones. We call it, IoT, everyone know. Here it is IoDT, Internet of Drone Things. One extra D is coming into the picture. Second, I'll be discussing on drone security and some machine learning techniques, how we You know, machine learning is very common nowadays. You become illiterate if you don't know machine learning, right? Machine is learning. We are also learning, machine is also learning, isn't it? And we have BTech courses also, right, in machine learning?
Yes.
Yes, and the computer is full BTech course on machine learning. Unbelievable, isn't it? Even school level, class 6 syllabus machine learning is there. So here the drones are learning. Here the machine is drone is learning. I'll show you how they are going for FL means periodic learning kind of thing. How the drones are learning in a distributed fashion. I'll show you today how this learning process happens. Now IoT, this term evolved for last 3-4 years. Drones are 70 years old, but Internet of Drones or other autonomous drones, they started the journey for last maybe 2020, 3-4 years. Now we have a center in our university called Center of Mobile Cloud Computing, where mobility is very important. Freedom is important, right? Mobility is very important. Maybe mobility means simple movement. That's why the land phone is almost obsolete. Anybody say? Why land phone has a problem? What is the problem? Land phone problem? You have to speak there. You have to run to catch the phone, right? But with a mobile phone, anyone can call you from anywhere. So mobility is the biggest advantage, and it is only possible when your mobile device is connected to the cloud. So I have written this book long time before, 2015, 16, 15. It took almost 6 years to write that book. It started in 2010 and finished in 2015. So that from that time, you know that if you see our mobile phone has lots of apps nowadays, isn't it? App-based phones. Right? That time it was coming as a. Nowadays everyone knows what is app. That time I have to explain what is app. See, using these apps, we can connect the various services which is connected to the cloud. Right? For example, Ola is one of them. You don't need any cab. Everyone know. Nowadays, very common. Jatri Shathi started, right? It's very popular nowadays. Through which you are not having any car, you can just hire a car, and car will come to you immediately and provide you service. So it is possible to the app, and mobile data is going to the cloud. Mobile data is going to the cloud. So, for example, you are searching for any cab, you can see your cab on your mobile phone, right? And the process of data transfer to the cloud and receiving, this process is known as offloading. What is the term? Offloading. Very important term. Offloading. Suppose you want to do certain computation on your mobile phone, some huge number of multiplication or some sorting. You learn from computer science, right? So sorting, searching, some algorithm you want to write, some big data is there. It takes a lot of time, maybe 1 hour to write program, run program. So your mobile phone will take around 30 minutes or to 1 hour time. But if you have the cloud, we just send the data to the cloud. Cloud will do the computation within 1 minute or maybe 10 seconds, and data will be transferred. So the code will be either data will go to the cloud for computation or code will go. When data will go, it's called, we call it data offloading. And when code is going, we call it code offloading. There are various offloading techniques are there, and that is one of the basis of cloud computing. And by this process, actually, using our mobile phone apps, we are accessing all the facilities, right? You have seen the movie of Shotit Rai, that Gopi Gan Baha,
Yes, sir.
that Gopi Baha, they clap and the foods are coming. Is it possible? No. Swiggy is so popular. It is similar to our that
Yes.
Gopi Baha. Just imagine, isn't it? It's only possible because of these apps. System becomes more smart and more intelligent. We are getting the food. You don't have to cook natural food. If you feel lazy, okay. Simple button and food will come. Almost all the shops are now coming up with apps. Even I've seen Xiaomi, there is an app. Lots of shops near you, they'll deliver your products using simple apps. So, mobility is playing a major role. So, in our center, what do you do? Simple things. We measure all kinds of mobility. Data mobility, offloading mobilities and everything. So, if I ask you that the city's smartness of a city, just imagine there is a, okay, let's imagine there is a city called, say, Calcutta and Bangalore. If you want to compare Calcutta and Bangalore, I am asking you, madam, who is the more smart city? How? How will measure? There are lots of things are there to measure because of the temperature, their atmosphere, facilities, and but what are the very important thing is the mobility of the vehicles. Average speed of the car. See, our road becomes much smarter, right? I came with just 1 hour. Earlier it took, when I was talking to madam, that I was anxious. Okay, whether I'll be able to reach or not. Now the driver was driving at around 100 kilometers in most of the places. Roads are becoming more smart. Smart in the sense, mobility. We can reach from Dum to Kolani JIS college within 1 hour. I think when it will become better, maybe we'll reach within 45 minutes. When the whole road will be constructed. Yes, sir. So from maybe airport to this place, whatever be the reason, maybe due to the end school area or maybe whatever may be the reason, but roads are becoming smarter because of that. Mobility becomes smarter. As a result, city will become smart. So mobility is one of the measures, especially the vehicular mobility. Vehicular means vehicles mobility. Right? So smart city mobility management. If you go to the at least new town, minimum driving speed is 60. But if you go to Shambhajar, maximum is 20. Isn't it? It depends on the road condition, construction of the roads, and the complexities, right? So, in this center, actually, we try to measure the complexity of the mobility. Very important. Complexity of the mobility. And we want to become smart mobility. For industry 4.0 smart system, then you have to reduce the complexities in the system. So there are various algorithms everyone know, PSO, GSO, PSO particular some optimization techniques, which optimizes the network behavior and controls the whole operation. Right. So if you see these drones, I think you can see it, right? So drones has lots of wings, and there's a motor called BLDC motor. You know BLDC motor? Have you heard the term BLDC motor? No? This side, anyone? BLDC motor is so common now. Brushless DC motor. Where it is used? BLDC motor is very popular. This fan is not BLDC. It consumes around, what is the power of this fan? Wattage, I am asking. 75 watts. There is some, you have seen smart fans there, which consumes only 18 watts, 24 watt. So in my house, I have replaced all my this 75 watt fan by BLDC motors, and it is running almost non-stop basis, but electricity bill 1/4. Unbelievable, isn't it? This fan rotation speed is very high. This fan has around maybe how much? 400 RPM. But see, when the drone is moving, maybe 1000 RPM, maybe 10,000 RPM, that is also possible. So, it requires less power. Why? Because when drones are moving on the sky, if it consumes power like 75 watt, drone cannot fly because power is limited. Agree? because we will be giving the electricity on the air. There's no electricity in the air, right? So if you see the airlift technology, generally it has 4 wings. During the takeoff, you have to give the opposite thrust. The weight is giving downward direction, you have to give the opposite thrust, right? Opposite direction thrust. As a result, if the opposite thrust is higher, motor speed, based on the controlling of the motor speed, then the drone will move in the sky. And sometimes you have seen that in the drone is fixed in the air. How does it become fixed? When lift equals to weight. After moving certain height, you fix it. Lift weight equals to the weight. Then it hovers. Generally, in your marriage ceremony or any ceremony in your house or any festival, they capture the picture with the camera. They hover. Hover means they stay on the sky like this. But you know this, both the wings, two are moving in clockwise, two are moving in anti-clockwise. As a result, they will move on the sky. If the things are moving, everyone is moving clockwise like this, they will simply roll. Roll means rotate. They will not move up on the sky. That is the problem. But if you want to have a 360-degree view, maybe this JIS ground, if you want to take the view of all the floors, then you just rotate in the all in clockwise or in anti-clockwise. Clear? But generally, 2 clockwise, 2 anti-clockwise, just to move the drones from ground to the sky. Clear? This is the basic physics of it. Now, the drones are so much intelligent at the same time. Just imagine, maybe after 4 or 5 years, everyone will be coming to the college, not by car, by the drones. Possible. Will you come by drone? And it's already started in India. I was fortunate enough to sit in such a drone. It can carry 138 kg. 130 is fine for a human being, right? Especially it is used by Navy to transfer the person from land to ship. Very easy, very low cost technique. Drones are used for deployment in remote areas, in the Arunachal Pradesh or any hill areas, right? So much popularly used this kind of drones, right? Okay, so drone is going to be one of the smart vehicles. Just imagine, close your eye, just imagine everyone is coming to the drone to this college, JIS college here, by the drone itself. What do you have to do? You have to give the, just like you select the Ola, you give the destination from your house to JIS college Kolari, and it will come, there will be some landing spot where it will drop, right? Rooftop, space is there. So you can think, maybe you can start the first time in investment all. Possible, why not? But there is a big challenge. What is the big challenge? You know, many of the countries, so when you are talking about technology, there is a lot of challenge. Why?
Obstacles.
Obstacle is not a big problem. The problem is, can you please tell me what is the problem in India? No, cost is not big. Tree is not a problem. Weather is also not a problem. There is a big challenge.
Connectivity.
These obstacles against the flying birds or something.
No, that is not a problem.
Connectivity.
Suppose you want to do lots of entrepreneurs are coming nowadays. Every day we do a lot of seminars on entrepreneurship. Suppose you are a student of this college, make entrepreneurship for like drones for everyone. Like Ola is so common nowadays. Maybe Ola drone will come to you and pick up and send it to you. See, in that case it will be driverless. Just imagine, drone will be driverless drone. No need, Ola needs a driver. But here the drones will take their own decision. You will be the only person sitting in the drone and coming to your college. Private. It's driverless. We are all talking about driverless cars. This is going to be driverless. And it started journey in many countries, mind you. Many countries. But what is the big challenge in India? We have discussed a lot with government level. I was with some meeting, and very interestingly,
One challenge is that people will not afraid to sit on the throne without the pilot.
that is
One
not
big
possible.
challenge.
You can enjoy flying by yourself. That is another beauty. No? You can feel like you like a bird. That is not a problem. You can enjoy. Huh? Just imagine what is the road. Technology, what? Connectivity is lost, then you will be trouble. You can drop anywhere. But there is a big problem that
proper technological.
our electricity lines, that's the biggest challenge. Many civilized country, the electricity line is underground. Here, it's not like that. On the, we have poles. We go to simple Vietnam, all underground. I'm not there, I see some of my friends say.
Communication line is much more cable lines.
Okay, lots of cable lines, lot of electricity. If you drop on the cable, you'll die simply, right? That is a big challenge. And that is the reason, that is the most important reason drone is not coming to the picture. There may be other reason, I'm not going to that respect, but this is another big reason. It can cause a lot of accident. But if the lines are underground, like civilized countries, maybe you can think of that kind of
But
drone
certain
combination.
height we can use, certain height.
Certain height, but so see,
That is the.
we have to take the precautions, right? Possibilities there when you're landing, you can land in wrong place. Then death. Human safety is more important. In the open space, fine, but smart city is difficult, especially the cities where the electricity poles are. Any civilized country, there is no pole. No, all underground. Mind. So you can check it also.
Can be implemented in such organization like IITs or so, from one building to another building for transport.
See, this is already done. I was in some of the drones. I told you. So my friends are there. They use it frequently. Okay. Let's come back. This drones. I said that we have to connect the drones to the cloud, right? Now the cloud is a big problem. It's a big problem. Challenge of cloud. Cloud is at long distance. Where is the cloud? Everyone uses cloud, right? Where is the cloud? Where is the cloud server? Can you see the data center here? We are all sitting in this JIS college. We have maybe some small servers here. But what is the big giant cloud centers? Yes, you're right. Ahmedabad and Mumbai. Why? Because Mumbai has lots of financial transaction, stock exchange and everything, right? As a result, no data center in Calcutta. Unfortunately, you said correctly. Thank you. You know that knowledge is very important. So just imagine you are driving a drone, and that drone will connect to the data center at Mumbai, from Calcutta to Mumbai, Mumbai to here to any Amazon server. I'm especially talking about Amazon. Amazon is, as you or whatever, these clouds are very Microsoft Azure, but Amazon is AWS. So if you want to connect from Calcutta or Odisha to Mumbai, it takes a lot of time. Energy is also lost. So you cannot do any real-time decision making. Agree? So to resolve that, we are not using these cloud centers. Our edge devices, like our laptops or your own nearby servers, we are utilizing their capabilities, and we are using these drones to be operated. That means a simple phone. Nowadays, what is the RAM? 8 GB RAM. Nowadays phones, I've seen 16 GB RAM. Also with lot of data space, one phone can handle thousands of drones. Can you believe it? So for that, we do not have to rely on the servers. So your phone is a edge device. Mini server. Karlo duniya muthi. Right? I'm not giving advertisement, but I'm just giving you the flavor that we do not need the server like cloud. Earlier our phone was even not 1 GB RAM, not even space is less, right? Now, why we are using this kind of facilities is called edge computing. Edge computing is so popular nowadays. IoT is so popular. IoT is popular only for edge computing only. Because your laptop, your mobile phones are capable enough to handle all these kinds of devices. So, edge computing is future. And if you ask me in the field of networking, in the field of computer science, largest amount of research is happening in the edge computing. The number of research papers, if you ask me. Only on edge computing. Because edge has changed the two reasons. One is energy efficient, second is latency, delay. These are the two efficiencies we are getting, right? So in between something is written called fog. What is that fog? If you ask me, I can see lots of mobile phones here. Even I also have one. They are all edge devices. This is laptop. This is also one kind of edge device, right? It can also compute. It can also connect. It can also perform certain jobs, right? What is fog? Fog is the server of JIS knowledge. Madam, you have seen the server here. So that server is more powerful. Maybe 1000 GB hard disk, maybe 100 MB GB RAM. So it is more powerful. So if your data size is very high, so suppose 1000 drones are flying in the sky, this area. So your mobile phone is not, say, suppose not capable enough for handling 1000. It is maximum 100 or 200. Then we will transfer the control unit. I started my discussion on IoT is control. Then we will transfer the control from your mobile phone to the college server, because it has more computing capability through these edge devices. Means mobile phone will transfer for computation purpose. There are various types of computation is required. Okay, if the drone size is 1 lakh, then we will go to the cloud. Otherwise not. Generally drone size is less than 100 or like that. So edge devices is so popular nowadays to handle these facilities. So if you see any smart city scenario, since morning we are talking about smart city, right? Smartness of the city, and in the smart city scenario, if we go to the systems, we can see some of you have talked about bandwidths. See, there is a bandwidth kind of thing: low bandwidth, high bandwidth, and medium bandwidth. Bandwidth, right? Based on the requirement, we will use the bandwidth. It all is based on the requirement. We will be using the bandwidth. Now the question is, this first drone, this one, is controlling the traffic control systems, traffic lights. We have a lot of traffic police here, but in all the smart cities, there's all humanless, right? They are controlling the signals, they are controlling any congestion, they are controlling any accidents also. If there is an accident, this drone will control, right? If someone is doing overspeeding, you know, crossing the signal, not obeying the traffic light, then what will happen? You are running high speed, 100, drone will move in 120, they will capture your picture from your windscreen, okay, that you have not followed certain traffic rules and you have to give 1000 rupees. Within fraction of a second, SMS will come to your mobile phone, you have to pay within say 2 days, whatever, in your Aadhaar number or whatever, your card number. And with the picture shows that you are the person, you are the culprit. You can say, oh, my brother is driving or my friends are driving. You cannot say that. So it is evidence based. Someone mentioned that vision based, evidence based driving. It is also only possible by the drones, right? And see, in this city, at least 3 drones are visible, right? So multiple drone has different operations, right? And each and every drone are connecting to each other. That's the reason we are calling it IoT, Internet of Drones. Yeah. So these drones are also connecting. So suppose the second drone, they are connecting to this smart home. Suppose there is any hospital. say any senior citizen in your house, you're all here, right? Your parents are somewhere in your home. So any problems, any healthcare related issues, drones will come, enter through your windows, take the picture of the patient, and send it to the control room. Control room is the hospital. If the problem is severe, they will send the ambulance. Otherwise, if the problem is simple, very simple in nature, then doctor will give the medicine, and drone will go to the medicine shop. They will take the medicine and deliver the medicine, and every payment will be QR based. So no human being intervention is required. Even payment is also QR based. QR means GPay, whatever, any kinds of digital payment. So healthcare, home healthcare, drones are playing a major role, especially in the healthcare industry. When we are talking about industry 4.0, smart technology, healthcare is the most. Healthcare and agriculture, these are the two important areas. The drones are playing a major role. Also, if there is any power failure, drones are also going to the areas. Even they can transfer the power. The power drones, they are called power drones. They are different from normal drones. Now the question is, we are talking about learning. We are talking about learning, machine learning, right? So drones are also learning. When it is learning? When it is flying. So they are learning in the air. What they are learning? What they are learning? They are learning how to fly. They are learning how to fly without any collision. They are learning how to communicate in the air. They are learning how to interact and exchange the data. And this is all happening through machine learning techniques. I am not going in detail because at least hundreds of machine learning techniques are used nowadays for edge learning. Edge means here drones are edge. Learning in the air. Learning in the air. See, if you see the Indian railways, lots of accidents happen, right? Because of lots of signal failures and also traffic problems. So if you can give an algorithm, write an algorithm, everyone knows what is algorithm, right? If you write an algorithm which is collision free, so that collision free algorithm can save the drones without collision. So maybe in future, when all the electrical poles will be underground, everyone will come to this college by drone itself. Then number of drones will be very high. There will be traffic congestion on the air also. Especially if you have to give the attendance also, that is drone-based attendance. So what will happen? There will be a lot of congestion in the air. But collision is not allowed. Right? Collision is not allowed. So we have to develop the collision-free technology. It's the most important. Anti-collision device, right? So we have to provide the intelligence in the mobile devices. We call it mobile edge intelligence. Mobile edge intelligence. What is this? This is the edge computing. Means your mobile phone is mobile itself and is also edge device. So it is mobile edge computing, right? And also providing intelligence. Means you can run this machine learning. Nowadays, you know that people are using machine learning programs in your mobile phone itself. Your Colab, you can run Colab also. So we call it MEC, mobile edge computing. So those who are interested, I can share you these books. So we have written 2 books in 2 years before, 22. One is on mobile edge computing. These are 22 chapter books. So we have given that how this edge works in a smart fashion. So term is mobile edge computing. See, we are all talking about not cloud computing. It was, if you see my first book, if you can remember, it was on, can you remember? See, this one was on 2015. That time technology was on mobile cloud computing. Nowadays, 22 I have written the book on edge computing. mobile edge computing. Shift in technology from cloud to edge. Why? How it is possible? Because edges are become powerful. RAMs, memory. Now we have SSD drives, right? Everyone knows that. SSD drives is faster. SSD drive is what? Lighter, isn't it? As a result, we are putting this intelligence in the system. I think everyone knows there's von Neumann architecture. Von Neumann architecture. What is that? Anyone? Even your mobile phone is intelligent nowadays. Intelligent mobile phones. What is von Neumann architecture? We teach our students, right? Computer architecture class. First year, second year, right? Computer architecture. Even it is taught in class 6, 7 level also. Class 6 also. What is von Neumann architecture? What is von Neumann? Anyone, please.
The first design of computer system.
Yes, what is that? What is the basic idea, basic principle of von Neumann? CPU? CPU and memory. Connecting with connecting bus. So CPU to data is going to the memory is controlling and coming back. Now, do you know that this technology of von Neumann is obsolete nowadays? Do you know that? Anyone of you know? Do you know that, madam, that von Neumann architecture is obsolete now? Listen very carefully. CPU and memory, we have RAM slot, we have, that is, still it is in India, these are available, but just wait 1 or 2 years, totally our architecture will be different. There is no memory slot, there is no RAM card on your PC or your laptop. So, what is the new solution? You know that? Anyone can tell? It's called, yes?
I'm doing that on the cloud.
No.
So,
listen, suppose this is my left hand side is memory, this is CPU. There is no board, otherwise I can. Okay. Okay, listen. This is memory, CPU, this is memory. It is working differently and CPU with the data bus, right? Now, actually, what is happening now? This is merging.
So
memory on CPU.
Cache.
Memory on CPU.
Will it be working like a cache memory?
No, it's totally is called, this technology is known as neuromorphic computing. So our devices will become much more intelligent, like a human brain. You know, the people has mimicked. Listen carefully. In our brain, our human brain, on our head, right? The human brain, CPU and memory are not separate. They work in one together. So people, scientists, the VLSI design is now in such a fashion. You cannot believe it. Already these chips is not futuristic. It's already done. It's available in the market. I have seen. I hold that neuromorphic chip in my hand. So there was a conference. I think principal sir was also there. I think some of you were there. VLSID conference at ITC Royal. New York there. Principal sir was there. So you can ask him that there the hundreds of companies are coming there, chip design company, and they are developing the chips on neuromorphic. So memory and what is the advantage? Two advantages: it's intelligent and faster processors. And you heard about neural network? This is working on spiking neural network. So total technology is changed. Von Neumann architecture almost vanished. Almost. Still in our old PC it will be there, just you will wait. After a couple of years, you will receive no memory. When you are purchasing a processor, memory comes inbuilt. In your mobile phones are coming up with neuromorphic computer. Just wait 1 or 2 years. Already it is done, but thing is costly. Cost will come down when 140 crore people will try to buy. Okay. So your system, edge devices, right? Mobile edge device, mobile phone with this neuromorphic computing will become much more intelligent. Spiking neural network means, you know that neural network. You heard of neural network? Neurons, weightage and summation, right? And that will work on spike. Spike means our human being, our brain works in a spike. After certain interval, spike comes and the operation starts. Operation happens. That saves a lot of energy. If you make certain system every time on, then it will become heated, right? If you make using this spiking relay cord, it will become much more faster and much more energy efficient. So edge intelligence, that's the reason that we have to provide artificial intelligence to the IoT. So second book is on AI on IoT. How to make this AI IoT devices or edge devices intelligent. So if you are interested, I can share you this PDF of it. Or you can go to Springer link, both of them are available. Okay. Now the question is, we are talking about, since morning we are talking about intelligence. And what are the levels of intelligence? There are 3 levels. There are 3 levels of intelligence. First level is terminal intelligence. Intelligence at the edge. Intelligence at the edge. Second one is local intelligence. Intelligence in the base station. Your mobile phone is connected to certain base stations, towers. Towers also have intelligence. They have a lot of back office, that HLR, VLR, many things are there. So they are also intelligent enough. They can also compute. And also the next cloud, everyone know. Cloud is a central intelligence, where you can go for high-end learning. But we are mostly interested on the last one, terminal intelligence. Intelligence at the edge. Is it clear? Or not clear? So what is clear?
We are interested in
Terminal intelligence. Even all the governments are also, at least West Bengal government is also very much intelligent. What is that? Dual intelligence. Intelligence at your edge or doorstep. Agree or disagree? I try to understand this very complex phenomena by simple logics, right? I hope you will remember this. This. I'm not talking about remembering this government things, but I'm asking you to remember the intelligence in the local level. It's only possible because mobile phone has higher GPs or RAM. So if you can compute everything in the car, say autonomous cars or autonomous drones, they can take their own decision. If someone is giving the instruction, the accident will happen. Autonomous car already available. Everyone knows that many cities autonomous cars are flying. Huh? Especially in New York and many other countries. Google car, Elon Musk, they have cars. My friends, they have been there to these autonomous cars. You have to simply give the destination. That car.
Bicycle is also there, which is also.
So autonomous is not a future; it's already available. Question is going to be available here. Then Ola will come without any driver. But there is a big problem, This Google Map, sometimes I have seen that when
narrow lane.
sometimes it goes to narrow lane where the driving is not possible.
Not possible.
Even I was driving in Kolani, I was supposed to come here. I have been gone to a certain jungle. There is a in between our Macaw and this place, some jungles, some places are there. I stopped there. I found nothing. Then I have to find out the alternative route and come back here. So sometimes I have a very bad memory that my wife and I was walking to certain, that Sudhir Chandrashur College, very close to my house. It is around 700 meters. So there is a one road shortcut, other road is through the main road. So I searched on Google Map. There is a Mela, that fair, winter season. So I was searching, and there's showing 2 routes. One is 700 meters, there's nothing, you can walk. Or it's a 2 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer from my house. So I thought, okay, I'll take the shortest route. After reaching there, I found a wall. That college has given a new wall. So again, I have to come back. Again, I have to take a auto or toto there. So it may happen, you give a route, you can go to different destination. So these are the challenges. These are the challenges of autonomous vehicles. So you have to find out exactly the routes, and that much information should be there in the vehicles. That is a big problem. So we are not interested in now in terminal intelligence. Intelligence in the terminals. So this is a famous song. Who is the singer? Shilaji. He is one of my favorite singers. Why I am singing? I am not singing. Why I am given this song here? What is the meaning? Anyone? Yes? Drone. Paki means here the birds, the drone. Uttadila means you are allowing them to fly by freely. Because they have the local intelligence. They know what to do. They know what is their job. Right? You know what is your job. After coming to the college, you have to go to certain classroom, you have to follow certain routines. This is your job. You know, no one is giving instruction. You go there, you drive. You know, human being has own intelligence. So we are giving similar kind of intelligence to our drones. So what I said, drone is 70 years old technology. For last 4 or 5 years, we are coming up with autonomous drones. Suppose the drone is here, some accident we can see. 2 persons is lying on the ground. Drone will give a instruction to the control room. Ambulance will come and pick up those 2 people. Based on the scenery, image processing. As you said, computer vision, right? You mentioned computer vision. Also, if there is a fire, 2 persons is lying on the ground and fire, then the drone will ask the control room to send ambulance as well as fire brigade. So based on the situation, drone will go fly by themselves. They are somewhere in the corner of the road, or somewhere in the Pachmata mode or Vishwabangla mode or Kullani mode, and they will see some sudden accident. They are doing some monitoring and go to the affected spots, and they can, like the police, they can do this kind of patrolling kind of thing. Yes, actual term is patrolling, and they can take their own decision, and everything is happening autonomously. No human, without any human intervention, and everything is so fast. Right? So this autonomous nature is very important. So if you see the applications, drone application is on infrastructure. You know that China's Great Wall repairing is done by the drones itself. Huge amount of wall. And all the big buildings, all the bridges are repaired by the drone itself. Find out the cracks. Infrastructure. Second is agriculture, in terms of revenue, budget. Third is transport, already I mentioned. Security, border security. Minus 55, Siachen area, those cold areas. Human being is there, you know. Difficult life, right? So drones are doing border security, especially country like India's border, you know. Thousands of drones are deployed, minimizing the human requirement. Even they can kill the person, intruders. That kind of instruction through the image processing possible. They can detect something, the control room even can stop or kill the person, the intruders. At minus temperature, -80. So border security is one of the thrust area of India, and believe it or not, largest amount of entrepreneurs are coming up in India only for drone technology, especially for DRDO, defense purpose. I was in a drone festival kind of thing, drone display. Even if you can search on YouTube, there are at least 30 to 40 types of drones are there, used for various military applications. And they are all made in India, right? So this is one of the biggest opportunity for us to go for border security areas using the drones. Also for mining, underground mining also drones can go. Where human being cannot go, drones can move. Agricultural drones, you know, one of the biggest, everyone knows this.
It will be connected to precision agriculture.
Yes. You see the next picture, and 4 or 5 drones are there. Only they are giving the spray to the affected areas. One of my friend, his name is Madhu. He is from Chennai. Okay. largest agricultural drone business, 500 crore rupees business. Master Puri got the prize from Government of India, or Chief Prime Minister of India. What he is doing, you know, he is doing precision agriculture. As you said, he is doing precision agriculture. He want to do certain job in West Bengal also. He is mostly Chennai and Bangalore and those areas. Still they are getting huge amount of revenue, 500 crore rupees. What is that? What they are doing? They are going to the farmers. See, question is how they. I asked him. I spent a lot of time with him and see. Suppose one area there is some crops require 4 times watering, and this is the pesticide. And other crops require say 8 times watering, and this is pesticide. So you have to just time it. You have to just program it, software defined, and the drones will go and accordingly they will take the decision. They are not. Suppose there is a problem that they will stop the work of farmer. No. Farmers are giving their know-how, their knowledge to the drones, and the experts are talking to them. They are spraying on the ground. Government is giving lot of subsidy. If you see this year budget also, there is lots of provision of drone-based pesticide or agriculture kind of things. So what do you have learned so far? What you have learned so far? So drones can handle huge amount of data, volume, velocity and variety. Isn't it? Volume, velocity and variety, huge amount of data it can get. So I have given a picture like this. It indicates it's not a ball, actually it's a drone. It can arrange huge amount of volume, right? And variety and velocity. Huge amount of velocity. You have to cover a long area to smart cities, right? From various sources, heterogeneous data you have to collect. Now, can you compare when these drones are carrying a lot of data? It's like an elephant. Elephant means huge data. It's a common picture, but indicates that this drone is like an elephant, carrying TBs of data, like in a small SSD drives, and is taking intelligent decisions, whether to spray, what to do, whether to fire also. Firing is very dangerous decision. Agree or disagree? Fire, it can fire to Indian Army also. That is dangerous. So you have to identify the person. Accordingly, it will be more intelligent, more precise. What Madam has mentioned, total computer vision. You have to double agree that okay, he is not Indian, other number is not matching, whatever. Then he can shoot. Otherwise not. So. Are you getting something or any questions so far? Any questions so far? Is it okay or totally bogus? Do you understand what it's doing? And slowly drones are coming to India in a big way. Smart board. It's also part of the smart board, right?
Smarter than us. Any? You know.
So, can you conclude this? Internet of drones like a Superman. Can you conclude? Yes or no? Do you agree or disagree? Internet drone as a Superman? It is a lot of operations, autonomous, isn't it? So, even if this picture is from Kolani itself. I used to work in, this is a 2017 picture. Kolani University ground. We used to fly lots of drones, but these drones are not. This drone is not autonomous. It's a manual drone. Nowadays we are using all autonomous drones. That time I do not know even ABCD of machine intelligence. Now, but we are now using all kind of machine intelligence for the drone itself. Simple. You can burn a Raspberry Pi or you can use it for your applications. And drones are now not only flying in the air. We have to connect 3 layers. Actually, sky, land, as well as the underwater. Means 3 layers of architecture. Generally, we are based on the sky, right? So we have to connect 3 layers, right? So we call it drones or UAVs. In underwater, we call it AUV, underwater acoustic vehicles, right? We need this kind of features for underwater vehicles. So lots of underwater vehicles are now coming up. And we have purchased also some underwater vehicles for river Ganga underwater investigations. Maybe I'll show you someday. It takes a lot of time, 4 or 5 hours to discuss how this underwater drone operates. What is the biggest challenge I can tell you? Here there is no problem of damage. Water is a liquid damage problem. That is the biggest problem, challenge we face. But there is some IP64, you know that? Some lights nowadays, have you seen the lights are hanging, low lights? Which can carry without rain, with rain also no problem. That kind of features. Now, what will be the features of the drone? What will be the characteristics of a smart drone, autonomous drone? So if you see this picture, one company PwC, I think 2016, 17 something like that, they have mentioned 2016. They have predicted what will be the features of a drone. It's a very important slide. See, they have mentioned that drones can fly by themselves, means autonomous. Second, they can crawl like a baby. Yes, drone can walk. Even it can go to the underwater. Okay. Second, third, they can talk to each other. One drone can communicate to each other. Means IoT, IoDT, whatever. Then they can recognize the face. They'll come. I'll give an example that over speeding of driving of cars, they'll take your picture, face picture, and say the fine, recognize your face, or maybe other related applications. Then it can climb. It can grab the object. It can grab the object, deliver to one place to other place. And very interesting, there is if you go to YouTube, there are very interesting stories are there. I think Starbucks, coffee, you can give an order to Starbucks that deliver my coffee, okay, to all the participants. Madam, I think Madam will do it. Maybe in future. I will just tips. Okay. Now, thing is that when the coffee is flying, fine, it was very good. But sometimes what happened, a bird attacked. Yes. Coffee has a lot of smell. You see YouTube, lot of videos are there. Yes. Bird attacked the coffee because it has strong smell. But coffee is there, bird is also there. So it happens in Australia multiple times. Those funny videos are available. It has not gone to the destination. Lots of birds attacked, and they all want to have the coffee, right? So the operators want to adjust the cameras, but thousands of birds jump to the coffee. They want all hungry and they want to take coffee. Now they have made a plastic cover or kind of thing where the strong smell should not come out. And so delivery, just wait. We are working on this delivery system, and within 2 years. This is 2024. 26, everyone will see in your house, Amazon and Flipkart or other companies, or they will deliver your products to your home by the drone itself. In India, it already started. In Bangalore, it started in all northeast various areas. The medicine delivery
Yes, and lots of videos are also
available for this delivery. And what is important in that? In your house, you should have a QR code in certain area, in certain GPS location. Perfectly or expected in the rooftop or somewhere, the drone will deliver the product there. So grabbing the object and delivering is very, very common and popular, right? Going to be so much popular. Last one is most important. What is that? They should give each other space. See, you are sitting in a very nicely organized way, right? Space. Why? You are not sitting one after another, right? To give equal spacing so that there is no collision. To avoid the collision, we need this. These are the features. These are the features of smartness of our drones. Again, your topic, smart systems, right? Isn't it? And this is cyber physical system. That's the reason we are calling Industry 4.0. So this is some of the experiments in our lab. I'm not showing any details. See, this is one of our paper we published in 2020. You see the year 1950 the drone started. Now if you go to the 2020, drones have become, it was analog drone, now it becomes digital drone, now it becomes autonomous drone, now it becomes intelligent drones with machine learning. So drone is there, but now drone become much more capable enough to handle everything. So these are some basic cover. I'm just electronics part, I'm not going in details. See, another very important, I must mention this one. Drones are now capable enough to handle the 5G and 6G network. Already 5G is in our market. It can handle the long, high-speed bandwidth. Also quantum technologies. Also flying stations. Drones, when lose the charge, when the drone is flying, a flying saucer will come like this. It will sit somewhere, it take the charge and fly again. So flying base stations. See this one, most important. It's already developed. Many countries using this one. Like a charging stations. You know EV, electronic vehicles, EVs, very popular nowadays. Tata, I think, what is that? Tata? This Tata car? Tata Nexon EV. So those cars, you see, the two types of charging is there. You have to plug in for wired charging, or you go to some base station, it will be wireless charging. Similar to our mobile phones, if you have any high-end mobile phone, I have a wireless dock. I put 4 or 5 mobile phones, it charges automatically. We do not need multiple plugs. If you have an iPhone, that is also wireless charging is possible. Wired is gone, totally wireless, smart, right? So these are the layers, perception, gateways, multiple layers are there. Generally we want to solving the edge level, not the problem. See, this is one of the paper we call it edge drone. We published in 2020, 4 years before, where we have used MQTT. This is one of the protocol called MQTT, Message Queuing Telemetry Transfer Protocol, which is very common and popular in IoT. MQTT is very common protocol. I have seen JIS college festival. Many of your students they made IoT device using MQTT protocol, right? Here also your students, right? The IoT devices they made using MQTT. And what is MQTT? I'll show you again here. MQTT means message queuing. It works in the PubSub mode. PubSub means publisher subscriber mode. If you go to any, it has 3 levels of service. Any hotel you go, we have standard room where you can sleep only. Other rooms called without any TV or any AC or without any Wi-Fi. Other rooms are called AC room or deluxe room with lots of facilities. And super deluxe or suite room, right? So super deluxe means QS2, quality of service 2. Deluxe is QS1 and standard is QS0. 3 types of services. Drone services here. Yeah. What is that? If you see the QS0, Publisher is a one drone, subscriber is another drone. It's called two drones. Suppose there are two drones. Something is called in between is called broker, through which the broker, one drone can talk to other drones. This is one drone, publisher drone, subscriber drone. So publisher drone can talk to subscriber drone through the broker. Broker means you know broker. MQTT is nothing but a broker. And you see, you know that networking knowledge, acknowledgement kind of things are happening, transmission. See here, only 2-3 lines are there. If you want to increase the reliability of a network, see, much more reliable, more lines are there. If the data packet is lost, again it will send, reliability is high. If you go to QS2, reliability is much more. Very simple. So we have QS0, QS1, QS2, based on your budget. So true cost 10,000 rupees, isn't it? Standard room how much? 2,000. Super deluxe AC how much? 4,000 to 5,000. So it's all about your budget. How much you can spend accordingly. What? And accordingly everything can be done. You can use it. So if you see one publisher drone can in this picture 1, 2 and n. N can be 3, n can be 100, n can be 1000. In this room, currently I am talking here, so I am the publisher. You are all the subscriber. When in the classroom any teacher is talking, he is the publisher and students are the subscriber. They are listening to the subscriber. Subscriber is what? You pay and come. Students are also coming and paying, right? As a FDP, generally you have to pay to attend the FDPs, right? So nothing is free in this world. If it is free, it is no value. Free lecture, people do not attend. If you go to online FDP, people make it what? Online FDP, my experience is that they switch on the Google Meet and attend the classes. If you ask them, the person is not visible. Your wastage of totally 1 hour wastage talking. So I really do not go for online.
Sir, many speakers have actually told us that. So for this reason we have arranged this hybrid.
Yeah, it should be physical.
Yes.
And a hybrid is fine. Those who cannot come, they can join now.
Yes.
So, publisher to subscriber. This is called scalability. Hundreds of drones or thousands of drones we can operate in a pub-sub model using the broker called MQTT broker. MQTT is one of the protocol. You know that like TCP IP is a protocol. Similarly for IoT, MQTT is one of the most popular protocol, works in a pub-sub model. Publisher to subscriber. Very simple, isn't it? The hotel owner is a publisher. Now when you enter into the hotel, you are the subscriber. You pay for the room rent. Based on your budget, which room you want to. Simple. So these are some calculations and bandwidth results. I am not going in detail. These are the bandwidth requirement, energy consumptions. One of our work we did on 4 years before called grid, power grid. Power grid means if any power failure, drones will go and deliver the power also. That is also possible. Those are from electrical department. You know the power transfer, the power line transfer. This is one of the, we published in spring here. This power line transfer is also possible. This is all the pictures in our ground, Durgapur building. This is for Kolani, this two is Kolani, this two is Durgapur. Now, let us come to the applications for underwater drones. If you see the underwater drones, see these underwater drones are capable enough. This is one of the picture of underwater drones. And you can purchase this drone from online, Amazon. 73 around. Now this drone has two lights, these two are searchlight kind of thing. When it goes to the underground, and there's a cable, and we can capture the data of the drones like this. And there's a light, searchlight kind of thing, which can handle to capture the data. So by this process, we can also see. This is one of the modeling we did, that mathematical modeling that how the underwater drone can capture the image in a software defined fashion. Software means the software is used to connect the underwater drones to the air drones or in the land drones. So it is edge to edge. One is device to other edge device to other edge device. Everything is working in a MQTT protocol. PubSub model, publisher subscriber model. See, many countries also have anti-drone. I think you have seen that. In the wars, these anti-drones are so popularly used, always in the news. And one of the biggest challenges that when the drones are flying in the border area, what is the problem? If other country can capture your data, then your drone will work against you. Your own drone will work against you. How to protect it? You know that blockchain is one of the technologies nowadays used for hash function. Hashing is so popular. If you have a hash function, means everyone on blockchain. One block to other block, you will be recognized by the hash. If you have the hash, you are part of the chain. Suppose in this college you have entered because how you have entered? Because your face is known to the college. That's why college authority or the security card allow you. Or you have an I card. That's why you are allowed. So that is a hash. So in case of drones, we call it drone chain. Means drones as a chain. If the hash does not match, if the hash is coming from other drone, which is the enemy drone, you will not make a part of it. You will not be allowed inside this room. Totally blocked. Clear? So by this process, actually, this is how to use blockchain in IoT. This is one of the what we did last year, I think, 82. It's 2 years before. How this drone can be used for blockchain purpose. This is another very interesting thing. It's called glowworm. In Bengali, we call it Jonaki. Have you seen it? This glowworm is very popularly used for, this called it bio-inspired computing. You heard about bio-inspired computing. If you see, we also call it data-inspired or bio-inspired computing. If you see the glowworm, have you seen the glowworm like this? In the village areas, in the old caves, whatever, remote areas. In the city, we cannot see generally these glowworms. Fortunately, a few years before, I have seen some glowworms in my house also. I don't know where they came, but it's now a little bit less, more in the village areas. This glowworm can fly on the sky without any collision. There is some mathematical model, there is some algorithm is available for glowworm. What we did, we took the algorithm of glowworm and put it inside that intelligence in the drone. This is the picture, shows glowworms are moving with some movement code. See? You just see this picture carefully. They are covering certain area. Each and every one is drawn with intelligence of glowworm. We have seen that, the flying head of network, self-organized flying head of network. So the drones will move on the sky without any collision. So we did it on head of network, movement score based limited grid mobility. Means drone will move with the limited grid mobility. They will fly, but they will not collide to each other. They have a sensor kind of, yes. Not sensor, the algorithm is there, they cannot move, they should not come close to each other. So we have also used fuzzy logic and other machine learning techniques also. See, I already have discussed this, isn't it? In the beginning, that drone lighting is so popular, you have to simply give say suppose you have 100 drones like this, and you have to simply program it. And based on your program pattern, based on the pattern of your program, drones will be going on the sky making some beautiful patterns like this. Clear? So this is the beauty of pollution-free drone lighting systems. Right? Is it clear? I think madam, I have to stop it. Okay, I am just showing you my those who are interested, I think you can. Yeah, if you can see this book, everything is written. It will be published March next month. So if you are interested, I can share you this book. Okay. So I skipped the security part and machine learning part. Maybe sometimes we'll discuss it again. But you got a basic idea how this drones works? Any question or any clarification? So what you can conclude that drones are using this edge intelligence. Also drones are using what? Not using the cloud. They are using what? Underwater, on the surface, on the land. So 3 layers it is covering. They are using MQ protocols. They are using this smart technology, autonomous technology, right? Autonomous movement of the vehicles or the drones, so that you know that no one is giving this, driving this, no one is controlling the drone. It is doing it autonomously. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful session. Before, I also used to know as IoT, but first time I have seen in so detail that how many problems are there, how it works. It was a very great experience meeting you and attending this session. A big round of applause for sir.
That's the call for Dr. June Patnaik ma'am to honor our guest, Dr. Devashish Dev with the moment.
So much big frame. Thank you. So big love. Okay, thank you.
Sir, actually now we have a
Sir, yeah.
Let us refill ourselves with a 15-minute refreshment break. Not
15 minutes, 5
Yes.
minutes.
We'll resume our session after that.
As per delay, 5.